Hello guys, my name is Roclegion. So I'm going to complement each upload, so the beat I create every week, with a breakdown and tutorial of how I created the beat and how I broke it down, how I produced it. So the goal is to inspire you guys, hopefully teach you some tips and tricks along the way, and you can apply them to your own beats. Obviously it's important to keep developing as a producer, watch as many informative videos as possible. I know I do myself, to catch inspiration and learn new tips and tricks. And today I'm going to break down a beat I uploaded on my channel, which is kind of a Big Sean type of beat. It's can be a Tory Lanez type of beat, Bryson Taylor, Drake type of beat. It's pretty versatile in terms of who you could see on this. It really encapsulates my style. I like to use a lot of samples, chops and acapellas, and as you can see, I'm using Ableton here, which is my favorite DAW, which the main DAW I use. I've used all the DAWs in the past in terms of FL Studio and Reason, and I just found that Ableton is the best for me in terms of manipulating samples, stretching, chopping, work with acapellas. But they all do the same thing, as you guys know yourselves. So today's beat revolves around a sample I found by digging on YouTube, which is where I find the majority of my samples. And the sample is called Ocean Need You, which is kind of an electronic track. I'll give you a bit of a preview of the track here. You know this is just okay. Because I need you. Time to start again. So that's the sample, pretty high in terms of the tempo. So for this actual beat, I slowed the whole thing down to 93 beats per minute, and you can hear that Need You part right here. I'll solo it. I actually transposed this up 6 semitones from the original pitch. It doesn't showcase that here, which is because I froze the track in Ableton and put it into a new audio, so it looks like it's set to 0 here, but it's actually transposed up 6 semitones, and I'll show you the track here. Yeah. So another part is the introduction, and this is a different part of the acapella. And the third element of the acapella chopped up, which is here, which is incorporated in the verse. So in terms of the processing of this, I use FabFilter Pro Q, which is a really good equalizer, and took out the entire low end. I wanted to put my own instrumentation in here, so I wanted the vocals to take up a very small part of the spectrum. You can see the same settings for the actual Need You part, which actually should be brought up here a little bit more. So that's the acapellas, and the chords I played under this acapella is right here. Pretty basic chords, guys, nothing too crazy going on here. I'll just play it for you. And together with the introduction acapella, it just sounds like this. So not too many elements there, guys, and the chords I used here is incorporated in the majority of this track. I use this throughout with different instrumentation. So I used Omnisphere plugin for this, Old Distant Piano. Didn't play around too much with the settings. Let's go into the bulk of the beat here. So the pad. So as the beat drops, you can hear this pad. And that's actually a sound effect I exported to the audio. And this pad here is from Omnisphere. It's exported as well. It's an audio file. Now I bring in the electric piano from Omnisphere. Whoops about that, guys. My computer is an old Sony Vaio. It always struggles. And under this is a piano, which is from Omnisphere. The Redemption piano. So you can see a few layers there. In terms of the bass, I use Purity. So let me solo this bass for you first. Nothing crazy going on with pattern here. I did write down here as the bass hits this section here. The bass is from Purity, and it's a sine bass one, the A&A bass guitar. And for the bending of the pitch, you bend the range to 24, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I compressed it and also use FabFilter to EQ. So now onto the drums. So pretty simple drum pattern here. Let me bring in the hi-hats. So as you see here, some are dropping on different notes, and this is a trick I often use to kind of give movement to a pattern to the hi-hats. So I'll often put them on random notes and then alter the velocity as well. Really gives hi-hats a lot of movement. And then we just and further in an open hi-hat. Then we have that triple effect there. So that's that. I love incorporating L3s, and I incorporate that as the beat drops. So here subtly I EQ this out the majority of the set, the mostly high end, so it doesn't take up too much of the low end. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the beat is simple. The majority of the beat is in the actual core stage. I didn't do anything too crazy in terms of the rest of the beat. I'll just let the beat play out a little bit here, and you guys can enjoy it. So this is my first tutorial, guys, on how I made the beat. Feel free to leave some feedback, some likes. Please subscribe and come back for more. I'll be uploading more frequently, as my channel is currently at 1 upload a week, but this will be ramping up in the future. I'm also working with the Studio Plug channel on creating content and breakdown of how I make beats and how to make different types of beats. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to supplying more videos for you guys moving forward. And that's that. So take care, guys, and speak to you next time.